Welcome back to my channel. Tonight's story is about dignity, underestimation, and the kind of quiet strength that makes noise without raising a voice. Title: They laughed at my husband until his quiet reply left the room frozen. People always assume power looks loud. They think the strongest person in a room is the one who talks the most, brags the hardest, or laughs the loudest. My husband, Aaron, proved otherwise on a night I will never forget. It was our anniversary dinner. Not a romantic meal for two, but a small gathering with friends because I wanted to celebrate with everyone. Aaron agreed, like he always did. He never said no to making me happy. That was his nature, calm and giving, even when life had never given him the same back. Our guests arrived. My co-workers mostly. They earned well, dressed sharp, always ready with opinions about everything. Aaron worked in a repair workshop. Honest job, honest hands, nothing glamorous. But to me, those hands held more worth than any suit could. The teasing began lightly. A comment here, a smirk there. So Aaron, fixed any toasters today? Man, you must get tired of grease. Ever thought of a real career? They laughed like it was comedy gold. Aaron just smiled politely, taking a sip of water. Not wine. He didn't drink. He liked staying clear. They mistook clarity for weakness. Then someone crossed the line. My coworker Jason leaned back, swirling his wine like he was auditioning to be rich. So tell us, Aaron, what is it like being the supporting character in your wife's life? She's the one with the career, right? You're lucky she chose you. The laughter hit like a slap. My stomach dropped. I saw Aaron's face. Ill. Those eyes, though, they changed. Quiet doesn't always mean soft. Sometimes it means calculating. I felt anger rise in my chest, shame mixing with guilt. Did I let this happen by surrounding us with people obsessed with titles and paychecks? Maybe. And that realization burned. I opened my mouth to defend him. He gently touched my hand, subtle, reassuring. It's okay, he whispered. Calm again. Calm right before the storm. He set down his glass. You know, Aaron began quietly, I used to think success was measured by income or applause. Everyone suddenly got quiet. That tone demanded it. Even the one still smirking leaned in. But then I realized something. He looked around the table. Some people earn money. Some crave validation. Me, I earn peace. He gave a soft smile. And I don't need to be the loudest in the room to feel like a man. I just need to be the one who can sleep at night. Silence. Eyes blinked. Smirks faded. He kept going, voice steady enough to cut through the air. Your careers are great. Mine isn't glamorous. But every day I come home to a wife who knows I would give my life for her. I don't need to impress strangers. My worth isn't built on applause. It's built on consistency. Someone shifted uncomfortably. Jason swallowed hard. Some men chase praise, Aaron said. I build stability. And trust me, it is better to be a pillar at home than a joke in the world pretending to be important. The room froze. Not one sound. Not one breath. He didn't raise his tone. He didn't insult anyone. He simply spoke truth with calm fire. And that hit harder than anger ever could. I felt tears build up, not from embarrassment this time, but pride. Pride I had forgotten to feel out loud. Pride I had let others overshadow. Aaron stood. Thank you for coming. But I think it is time for my wife and me to enjoy the rest of our anniversary alone. He took my hand. No force. Just confidence. Real confidence. The kind that doesn't need witnesses. As we walked out of that restaurant, my heartbeat was loud enough to hear. Outside, under the streetlights, he looked at me. You okay? I nodded. You didn't have to do that. He smiled softly. I didn't do it for them. I did it for us. I realized then that I had chosen a man many women overlook. Not flashy. Not loud. Not dripping with status. Something far rarer. A man whose silence held weight. A man who didn't break to fit expectations. A man who lifted us both by staying grounded. They laughed at him. They mocked him. They thought kindness meant weakness. But when he spoke, They learned that quiet men are the ones you should never underestimate. Power doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers and shakes the room anyway. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video for more powerful stories like this.